Hello everyone. In my last video, I was talking to you about the issues of the Tenere700, especially my Tenere700, the 2021 version, Euro 5 engine, and I told very bad things about this motorbike. Please watch this video, because in this video I am telling why I like the T7 very much. There is no better one for me right now in the market. So let me talk a little bit more about why I don't have the 690 KTM, why I still think Yamaha Tenere700 is the best overall for my needs, and yeah, a little bit more about this rear subframe thing, because nobody else mentioned it before me in this importance, but you will see it's very important if it's removable. Let's see. First of all, let's see what Yamaha already fixed. Yeah, the plastics. That's the last one I mentioned in my last video. And voila, in a 2025 model, there is already the changed plastic things. They removed this unnecessary many small pieces, and yeah, it's pretty much simplified. Let's hope they even fix the quality of the plastics. The other thing they fixed is the suspension. Everybody agrees in this mostly. But what about this rear frame? So many of you say removable rear frame is really necessary only on race off-road motorbikes. On adventure bikes, it's not that important. But in my previous video, I told you several facts that would be much better if it would be removable and easy to change when you do whiskey throttle or any other issue. And yeah, when the subframe is damaged, you can throw the whole frame away, because yeah, insurance companies will not like it. But there is one very important fact that I forgot to mention in my previous video. If it would be changeable, then the aftermarket creators would be able to change very serious modifications on this motorbike, just like putting the tank under the seat area, where right now the battery sits, and yeah, some electric things and the air filter. Why is this good? This is actually awesome, because yeah, the Yamaha is top heavy, there is no question about this, but when the fuel is put under the seat, yeah, it's much lower than before. And when the air filter could be placed on the area where the tank was before, even the water crossing level would be much optimal when you try to cross very deep water with it. Just imagine how much wonderful new modification could have been done when it would be removable only with these 4 bolts and yeah, maybe some extra cables. But yeah, unfortunately, Yamaha didn't make this happen. So if you are watching my video, Yamaha, or the engineer of the Yamaha company, please make it removable and make this motorbike even better like now. Alright, so why I don't have any other motorbike than this? Because I need reliability, I need speed, I need serious off-road capability, and yeah, this is pretty much I need. Oh, and electricity. I don't want to let any computer control my motorbike. I know how I want to ride. I can handle my motorbike pretty nicely, even if some of you in my previous videos thought that I'm not capable to do that. Maybe check these shots right now. I think I am pretty much capable to handle this big motorbike, except my feet cannot touch the ground and I am hardly able to pick it up when the motorbike goes flat, but other than that, yeah, it goes well. Alright, so let's talk about a little bit about the biggest question, why I didn't buy the KTM 690. Yeah, it's a good question, and it's a very viable question. Let me answer this. First, a little history, because yeah, I am not young, and even my father had a KTM motocross machine. And as it happened, I spent a lot of time in the paddocks, yeah, near the motocross track, and I witnessed many KTMs over the year broken down because of some very small but really annoying issues. And it continued. Just watch several videos when still Peter Hansel was riding back in the days on the Yamaha and won all the Dakar Rally. And the KTM just wanted to brute force winning the race. But yes, somehow their motorbikes always just broke down. Then Yamaha went out and BMW came back in, and then KTM had yet again very much difficulties to win the Dakar Rally. And finally, everybody was away from this sport, no Japanese, no BMW, and then they ruled this motorsport. So that's just very little history. No question that KTM did many wonderful motorbikes during these years, but these really small annoying problems are always there in every models ever. For example, one of my friends just had a wonderful adventure in Italy and she visited an ancient ruin, and when she went back to the motorbike, it didn't start. You can imagine when you are in a schedule of fixed accommodations, when you want to spend your holiday with fun, then your motorbike decides to stop. And she is not an abuse rider, so the motorbike is pretty much in top-notch conditions, and not even many kilometers in it, considering how much kilometers supposed to be in an adventure bike. Yeah, it stopped, and that was a burnt stator. It's not very good. I think, a 1.5 or 2 years old motorbike. And there is this other friend who bought recently on KTM 690 next to his Yamaha Tenere world race, and he bought it because he wanted much more fun, and he has, because the motorbike had minor issues. So he took it to the repairman, and he had a lot of fun talking with the repairman. And finally the bike was ready. They went back, tried again, and the tank holding little pieces stinks. I don't know which one exactly, but it was broken too. So they could meet again and just talk about how wonderful this KTM is yet again. And after this happened, he just took home his KTM, riding a little bit, and when he arrived back, just noticed there is not much cooling fluid in the radiator because there was a hole in it. So he had to remove it, and there was a hole. So the KTM made him entertained yet again. And this is the kind of entertainment what I'm not really keen about. So Yamaha is a very boring machine because you just sit on it and ride. And please don't misunderstand me. The KTM 690 is an excellent bike. I never tried it, but I will soon. And I am already sure about that this is an excellent motorbike, because when you look at the motorbike and watch quickly all the parts and everything, you will already see how to ride this motorbike and what to expect. And yeah, this bike looks okay. Even has speed, because the top speed is 200 kilometers per hour. So I guess riding 130, 140 doesn't make it any sweat. So altogether, the KTM 690 is probably the best alternative to the Tenere700. But yeah, yet again, no KTM. And yes, this decision is purely subjective. So that's it for today. I hope you like this video, and I hope you already understand my opinions and I clarified every misunderstanding from the previous video. I like the T7 very much. There is no better one for me right now in the market. It may change in this year, in 2025, because in the Italian motorbike show I saw many good motorbikes, so we will see. But yeah, right now I will stick with the T7, and you should stick with my channel because I will post much more content in the next year from Italy. So hopefully see you next time. Ciao!
As you saw, it started, boom, piece of cake right away, no issues. Oops, that's not. Oh, look at that! No, it doesn't want to start. Oh my God, what the hell? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.